Hey everyone, today we will explain the movie called Operation Fortune, Ruse de Guerre. It follows the spy Orson Fortune who must track down and stop the sale of a deadly new weapons technology. Let's dive into the plot and enjoy watching. A gang of Ukrainian mafiosi figure out how to steal a gadget known as the handle. While the device's capability is obscure, it is found that it must be significant, as it has been evaluated in billions of dollars. The British government hires private project worker Nathan Jasmine to retrieve the handle before billionaire arms dealer Greg Simmons can sell it to the highest bid. Nathan hires super spy Orson Fortune to lead a group formed by Sarah Fidel, J.J. Davies and others. The group travels to Madrid, where they seek the dispatch intended to transport the hard drive containing the information on the handle. Their endeavor is waylaid by the mediation of Mike, an individual confidential project contractor who appears to have been employed by another party to retrieve the handle. Orson and JJ figure out how to strike down Mike's group and remove the messenger. Yet he suffers a heart attack and dies before he can let them know the whole code. Sarah manages to duplicate the hard drive's contents before Mike steals it. Discovering that Simmons plans to host a charity celebration in Cannes, the group decides to penetrate it by extorting Simmons' #1 movie star, Danny Francesco, into helping them, with Sarah acting as Danny's sweetheart. While Simmons is distracted with Danny and Orson deals with another of Mike's men, Sarah tries to draw near to Simmons' telephone so JJ can clone it, permitting the group to follow what the arms seller does. Simmons offers Danny to spend some time in his Turkish mansion in Antalya. Orson infiltrates the Ukrainian mafiosi house in the city to hack their computers, disguising it as a burglary. The British government calls Nathan to caution him that the handle is an exceptionally advanced artificial intelligence that can be customized to overcome any security system on the planet. Learning through the computers that the trade for the handle will happen in Antalya, the group travels to Turkey. While Simmons shows Danny his memorabilia, Orson and JJ track down one of Simmons' moles in the Turkish government. Seeing that Mike's men are following said mole, when the latter leaves a newspaper on a table that is subsequently gotten by Simmons' right-hand man, Ben Harris, Orson follows the latter while JJ helps him track the man. After a long persecution, Harris attacks Orson, who incidentally kills him by throwing him off a tower. Considering that Harris was intended to represent Simmons at the trade, Orson replaces Harris, with Sarah using a PC program to disguise Orson's voice to dupe Simmons. The trade goes astray when Orson is recognized by one of the Ukrainian guards from the burglary in Cannes. While Danny and Sarah escape Simmons' mansion before Simmons learns what they have been doing, Mike attacks the trade, killing everybody except Orson and stealing the handle. Orson survives thanks to JJ, and the two take a helicopter to help Danny and Sarah. Nathan tells the group that Mike was not recruited by any administration, an outsider contracted him to steal the handle. Lacking information about the purchaser, Orson suggests to speak with Simmons. In spite of the problems the group has caused to him, Simmons will help, letting them know that the buyers were Arnold and Trent, two biotech moguls who plan to use the handle to cause an overall monetary collapse, while they become more extravagant through their ownership of huge quantities of gold, which would turn into the world's just stable financial asset. Simmons and Danny go face Arnold, Trent, and Mike in Arnold and Trent's headquarters, while Orson infiltrates the spot with support from Sarah and JJ. After Simmons and Danny leave, Mike tells his men to kill Arnold and Trent, starting a shootout that ends with almost everybody dead. Orson manages to recover the handle and beats Mike. The group follows Nathan to Doha, where the latter offers them another work, just for them to choose to take some time off. And Orson reveals he's used the proceeds from the burglary at the Ukrainians' estate to back Danny's new film, where he plays a fictionalized version of Greg Simmons. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed.